All good things must come to an end, I guess. Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Graphs podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, and don't mind the clutter in the back. Like it's a lot going on in this room right now. But dog, this is a very winnable game. I'm not really too mad, even though I'm like I'm more annoyed than anything. I'm more annoyed that we smoked. What is it like? We was about I want to say like 25 at some point, like in the fourth, like type shit, and we really smoked that lead. So this one I feel like was mainly on coaching and Dylan Brooks, but you kind of got to take it like how you can, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't really get too mad. I'm not really too mad at the coaching mistakes because, like I said, it's his first year of coaching, so obviously he's gonna make mistakes and shit like that. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace, but just the amount, or number one, the lack of timeouts that we took, and then we ended up running out of timeouts anyway. So the lack of timeouts we took to stop the run was interesting, and then on top of that, just the rotation of it. Like I don't know why you sat Jordan Goodwin when he like literally single handedly kept us, like got us the 20-point lead and was applying pressure. Um, yeah, I don't know. And this was the first time I ever watched a game and I wanted somebody to foul out so bad. Like I wanted Dylan Brooks to foul out so bad because I feel like at the end of that game, if Dylan Brooks didn't have the ball, I promise you, I think we would have won that game. Like I'm not mad at the end of the day because he finished with 34 points on 14 to 25 shooting. But if you sat down and watched this game, dog, like it was bad. It was like he would give us a lot on defense and doing all the extra shit. But I want to say after old boy did the flip, landed on his neck, it kind of went downhill from there, which I still don't understand. Like I need an explanation from that because he got a tech after old boy did a flip, right? Then I was like, all right, cool. But I was assuming that we was gonna shoot a technical shot too, because after he flipped and was on the ground, the coach and shit like ran out onto the court to get a technical foul just to stop the ball, or you know what I'm saying, because like an injury. So like that's what I was like, I was confused on when we came back from the break. Why wasn't we shooting free throws, and why did niggas score on that 4-on-5 that we have? You know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot, and then to come back from it to see that Dylan Brooks got a tech for, they didn't really explain for what or what he said or what he did. So, but from that point on, like that's when the downhill started. That's when it was like, all right, like maybe he could sit this one out. And then, like I said, and like I've said in previous videos before, I think it's very interesting. And today showed it is that like in the fourth, we kind of leaned a lot on Grayson Allen to like bring it home. You see what I'm saying? And to me, that's a little bit alarming because it's just like we do have Devin Booker on this team. Devin Booker is supposed to be the best player on this team. And why are we consistently? And we did the same thing today, but we did it with Dylan Brooks. We leaned on Dylan Brooks to try to bring it home, and no disrespect, but it's just like if that's the wave, then we might be fucked. So yeah, so we definitely, I was looking for D Book to kind of bring it home, score, and but when he would score, then the refs would kind of get involved on the other end, and then they was converting and ones and 4-point plays and like all this other shit. So it was just like that's where I was like, all right, like Dylan Brooks could have sat down because as soon as Book would score or anybody would score on the other end and did a little bit of a lead up, here come Dylan Brooks doing some wild shit that's like, all right, like you hurting us, but that's the kind of like give and take you kind of gotta have with Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But shout out to Jordan Goodwin. I seen what you did out there. Your efforts wasn't, I don't know why coach did you like that. I seen Colin Gillespie, him and like I said, them two together was doing a thing. I appreciated the Nick Richards minutes today, and I just feel bad for Nick Richards and Mark Williams just because um nobody on the team know how to throw a lot. Like nobody know how to really read the pick and roll, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, every night they leave at least 15 points just on not giving niggas the ball when it like just not finding Nick Richards on the roll or not finding Mark Andrews or Mark Williams on the roll. So it's just like it's tough, and I feel bad for y'all because it's like Because y'all keep up the energy, y'all defend, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all rebound and do all that other shit. And it's just like, damn, niggas can't reward you on the other end, but I guess it is what it is. Mark Williams had a decent, like, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't a terrible game, but I can see if you read the stat sheet, like how you can see he finished with 8 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds and shit like that. So I could kind of see if you was looking at, but when I was watching it, the eye test, like he was all right. Like it wasn't like I said, it was just niggas just don't get it to him on the road because he's there, but it's just niggas don't get it to him. Yeah, outside of that, everybody else didn't nobody else really had a good game. Ryan Dunn played good, and I would have loved to see Ryan Dunn kind of close it out instead of like Dylan Brooks. But hey man, it is what it is at the end of the day. But like I said, man, I'm not too mad because we won 5 in a row. So it's like what you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do for real? And we was about due for a loss, but I just didn't think it was gonna come at the like this. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, this one is just on coaching. It happens, y'all. It happens. We smoked a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. Yeah, like they should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed of themselves. Like it's not really nothing to explain, but I guess shout out to the Hawks, man. They did their thing. Jalen Johnson was a problem just all night. You know what I'm saying? Just all night. We couldn't do shit with Jalen Johnson. Finished with 25 points, 7 assists, 10 rebounds, efficient, 9 of 13. We couldn't do shit with Jalen Johnson all night. Um, and then old boy just off the bench just came out and just kind of like lit us up a little bit too. So it was we shouldn't have lost this game. Like not to this team. You know what I'm saying? Not to Nikhil Alexander Walker and friends. Like we shouldn't this ain't the game we should have lost. You know what I'm saying? But hey man, it is what it is. It happens. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? So we dropped one. I think we got another one on Tuesday. Who do we play on Tuesday? We play motherfucking we play Portland on Tuesday. So hopefully Portland, like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like Portland been playing real strong right now. So it's not gonna be no walk in the park. Our schedule ain't as tough. You know what I'm saying? We got Portland, we got Minnesota that should be tough. We did beat the brakes off of San Antonio. I'm looking forward to this Houston game just to see what KD do. Sacramento, OKC, yeah, but I don't know. I think we still got some winnable games. I think we can at least finish in the, like 500 for these last 4 or 5 games. I think we can finish 500 for sure, for sure. But we definitely needed this game. But it is what it is, man. I don't know. I don't know what they was on today. I don't know what Book was on today. He was supposed to turn it on and kind of close the door. And so I just feel like every time that I feel like he's just showing us more every game. Like, yo, I'm not who y'all think I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I can't even get mad at it at this point. So we just need a real point guard in here in the mix to kind of like settle shit down. Because I feel like tonight would have been a perfect situation for a point guard to kind of settle the offense and actually get good looks coming down instead of like forcing some shit. You know, but it is what it is, man. Till next time, man. Peace.